Hello friends, and welcome to the online lecture series of CNC machines and automation. I hope you have studied the last lecture and that was extremely important because today's lecture is linked with the previous lecture. So for as a recap, I'm just going to discuss the previous lecture important topics like we have discussed the ATC magazine, the types of ATC magazine. There were four types: the turret type, drum type, chain type and egg box type. So that's why I'm showing to you so that you do not get confused what is the first part, that is the ATC magazine. And now today we are going to discuss about this ATC tool changer mechanisms. Correct? So magazine is a different thing and mechanism is a different thing. Magazine is in which you are storing the tool and not all the tools are working. Fine, only one tool is working, and whenever you want to change, then you can change it through the ATC magazine. Now a mechanism, the mechanical elements which are linked so that your tool from your magazine is transferred to the spindle. That is the mechanism. Here, how many mechanisms are there and how they work? We are going to discuss that in this lecture. So there are 5 types of ATC mechanisms. You can read their names also. There's a turret head type, 180-degree rotation, pivot insertion, multi-axis and spindle direct. The turret head and 180-degree rotations, they are widely used in the industries because they are their process is very simple, their mechanism is very simple, and you can change it, you can maintain it. There's a very less mechanical linkages are there, but in all other type of ATCs like pivot insertion, multi-axis, spindle direct, there are a lot of mechanical elements are involved in there. So that's why the first two type of mechanisms are widely used in the industry. So we're going to start with the very first, the turret head. Everybody knows about the capstan lathe or turret lathe, in which the 6 to 8 tools are already installed onto it. But in the turret head type, this is also used as a magazine as well as the ATC mechanism. Why? Because only one time there is only one tool which is working in there. Fine. And if you wanted to change the tool, you just rotate the head and the other tool is ready for the use. This type of turret head type are used in those machines where the tool capacity is less or the machine capacity is less number of operations are to be done. In that case, this turret head type mechanism is used. You can see in this video that one tool is used for the drilling purpose, another tool is used for the boring purpose. Whenever it changes the tool, see, it's now the drilling is to be maintained over here, and now the tool has been changed and the boring tool is there. This is the turret. This is your turret which is rotating and having the different tools, and whenever whichever tool is to be used, that will come in front and working. Remaining all other tools are there, but they are idle, they are not working. So this is also act as a ATC magazine as well as ATC mechanisms. Fine. Then the next is 180-degree rotation. This is a widely used in the industry. Most of the machines are made up from this 180-degree rotation because very simpler operations is there. I wanted to show you this kind of image in which you can see this is the rotating element. This is the arm. You can easily say this is the arm, and these two are the grippers. Here, these end are the grippers. This is the path. The first is gripping, removing, exchanging, inserting and resetting. These are the 5 steps through which the 180-degree rotation changes the tool. So one tool is on the spindle, one tool is in the magazine. Correct. Firstly, this arm will grip them both. Then this arm will remove from these positions, from these locations. Like the magazine tool is removed and the spindle tool is removed. Then it is rotated. Then it is exchanged 180 degree. That's why its name is 180 degree, because this arm rotates at 180 degree angle. When it rotates at 180 degree angle, the tool gets changed. The magazine tool will come on the spindle and the spindle tool will come onto the magazine side, and then inserting back. So whenever inserting back, so these tools are replaced. Fine. Then after that, the resetting is done. So your arm gets resetted and both the tools are free to work on. This can be easily understood, this video you can say. So you can see this is a drum type magazine. The tool will comes down, this 180-degree arm, remove the tool, exchange it and inserting back. Here, so this is you can see both things, the drum type ATC magazine, then this is 180-degree rotation arm, it is rotating the, it's gripping the both tool, then removing the tool from its locations, then rotating 180 degree, it is rotated 180 degree, and then inserting back, then the resetting. Fine. So this is the 180 degree rotation, how it works. And the next one, which is 180 degree, and this is the image of 180 degree, the pivot insertion. This is including both. This is including the 180 degree rotation as well as a pivot movement, pivot rotation. That's why it is called pivot insertion. See, this is the same gripper that we use in the 180 degree rotation. The same gripper is to be used, but it is flipped through one point, through one pivot. These type of ATC mechanisms are used when your spindle and your tool magazine is at a far distance. Clear? For the safety of the tool, so whatever condition is to be there, but this is to be resetted. This is to be used when your magazine is far away from your spindle. So this kind of a rotation will take the tool firstly it will take the tool, rotate it, and then coming back to the spindle and taking inserting the tool back in here on the spindle. Correct? And this arm is rotated through a pivot. That's why its name is pivot insertion. This is not used for the heavy duty work because of the this joint is already made there, and it is not used in the machines. Very less used in the machine. This is to be used when your tools are very large, your magazine is very big. Clear? So that kind of pivot insertion is used there. Then there's a multi-axis. Multi-axis is that axis in which the tool selection is a specified thing. Clear? Means a specific tool is to be taken, need not to rotate all of the magazine. The first condition. Then the second condition is this happened when your magazine size is too big. Multi-axis rotation is there. Third one, when it is at a farther distance from the spindle. So you can see this is a multi-axis arm. This is a multi-axis arm. There are different joints are provided onto this gripper. Here, this arm rotates at 2 to 3 joints. Take the tool. Firstly, it will remove the tool from the spindle, move into the magazine. Then take the tool from the magazine, the specified tool from the magazine, moves on to the back to the spindle. So this axis, tool changer, multi-axis tool changer. That's why it is having joints. That's why it is called the multi-axis rotation tool changer. Fine. It is used where the magazine size is big and the spindle is farther away from your magazine. That's why this, and a specified tool is to be taken. That's why this multi-axis rotation exchanger is used. Fine. And the last one is spindle direct. This is the, again, it's a type of, you can say, similar, not I would say the exact same, but it is similar to the turret head type. But in turret head type, all the tools are relied onto the spindle. But in this case, there's a crouser. There's a crouser just like a plate. On the plate, there are different tools are to be fixed. Fine. This crouser can rotate and move in and out. Your spindle is fixed. This crouser will move to the spindle and insert the tool and take the tool back. Firstly, take the tool back from the spindle, then insert the new tool. This crouser will rotate 180 degree, 360 degree rotation. In any direction it can rotate, and the tools can move in and out. As you can see this arrow, this tool can move in and out from the crouser very easily, and it is very easy, and the simple mechanism is there, but the number of tools can be placed onto this spindle direct mechanism is very less here, and it is very difficult to move in and out the plate. So I would say this kind of system a little bit intricate. Their working is simpler, but the system maintenance is very intricate. So the majority, the CNCs are using the turret head type either for the smaller machine. If the machine is bigger, they can use the 180 degree rotation. So these are the 5 different types of ATC mechanism that you have studied. So this is all for today's lecture. If you wanted to see my other videos, must subscribe this channel Tiny Steps, and for the further lecture, must carry on to this channel. Thank you and take care.